You don't have to follow the script of society, and I'm going to show you how. Back when I was a college student, I was just going through my classes, you know, attending morning classes at 8 in the morning, at my 10 a.m. class, then my 2 p.m. class. But I just felt like I was going in and out a room with no purpose and no reason to be there, really. Even though the degree I chose is the one I decided, I didn't feel like it was me. I feel like when you are in your last year of high school and then there's your college advisor who tells you that, oh, the college is the best opportunity of your life because it opens so many doors. But sometimes you only need one door to open. And I felt like there was too many choices. And we all end up choosing the wrong one. Or we didn't take the time to choose the right door, the right path for us. And that's because your school wants you to look and act a certain way so that it only favors them, not you, really. And honestly, they don't really give a shit about you. They only care about you when you're a student in their establishment. Whether you're in a popular college, a prestigious university, or a graduate, you're only labeled as a student of the education system. And there's always been this feeling of emptiness inside of you. You feel like you just do something because someone or society tells you to, and it's not truly what you want to do when you wake up in the morning. What's the script of school and society? Well, the script of school and society, it's pretty simple. It's you go to school, then you get a good degree, you work a job, and then you die. Those are the basic steps of what is expected of everyone nowadays. But I feel like that is the old script, and that now with all the technology we have, all the information we have access to, there's so much more that we can do that actually aligns with our values, our beliefs, and our purpose. Too many people are not taking advantage of that, and that's really unfortunate. I truly believe that we can all do something great here. I really do. We all have a specific skill set, like a specific talent, or something that we're really good at, and we're better than others. And we can exploit that to not only our advantage, financially, and gain money and all that, but also for others, to make others learn about our skills and to teach others about what we can do. And that's where the real value of education is. It's about teaching yourself and others about what you're passionate about. And others will feel that passion through you, through the way you speak, the way you act, and what you do in your day-to-day life. But when you go to college, or like university, I feel like the degree you chose, it doesn't really associate with you once you get out of the school, you know? Like once you get out of school, you're just yourself, like your real self. So you shit, you eat, you take commute, I don't know, you just do the normal stuff. The school conditioning is something that's really a pandemic, really, because it follows throughout our entire education while we're in the school system. So basically from when we're born to when we're like 20 years old. That's literally 1/4, 1/5 of our lives. That's a whole lot of time that we can spend learning and educating ourselves on a topic that we actually like, and not study on a topic that someone forces us to, even though we are not interested in it. For example, in school we were supposed to take these art classes, and yeah, it makes me a little bit more creative, but like in the art itself, in the art of drawing, I didn't really care about it. I just did it for the grades. And that's probably the case for you for most of your courses. You just do it for the grades. You don't really care about the actual topic itself, the essential information. You just care about a number. And that's what our society is based on, numbers and what we see on the outside and not what we see on the inside. And it just shatters me, like how it works. It just focuses on the external results instead of focusing on what's inside and what truly matters to each one of us intrinsically. The system only works up to a certain point, and I think that point is around college, because once we are in college, we know we are more aware of what we can do in life. You know, we're more and more independent on our choices and our decisions. So we're more able to realize that from the beginning we were being brainwashed. And that's what happened to me. I realized that, okay, in primary school, in high school, you are taught these more general subjects that are not really specific to anything. But once you step into college, you have to choose a specific field. And that's when you realize that, oh, I never had the chance to actually choose or do something specific in my life until now. And you realize that that was a bad choice, or that choice didn't fit you. And that's especially true when it applies into the job world, because most of the time you realize that what you're studying and how you do it in school, it doesn't actually work that way in the real world, in the job world, in the place where you're actually going to spend 40 years of your life, 40, 50 years of your life, if you just keep following the script and not have any personal projects or any dreams, anything you do outside of work and school, basically. Yeah, so more and more college students and students in higher education institutions, they become more aware of the opportunities that arise nowadays, and they are starting to experiment online stuff, online businesses, online side hustles, you know, anything that is not going to school, to a formal school, basically. Let's be real here. What's the real reason we're all getting a job, or we're all following this script by society? It's just to make money. So as long as you have a way to make money legally, and that you can live off of it, you're already fulfilled. You already have like a mission. You already know why you're here. But the problem is that most people make money and they don't even like the way they're making money. So if you can find a way to just switch that up, then you're going to be purposeful. And that's what I teach in my program, the new school. You can click on the link down below to join the new school, and it's a school where you will learn how to navigate life as a young adult, taking advantage of the new technology instead of having the same old mindset as your grandparents. The truth is, the adult life does not work like in school. When you're an adult, you have responsibilities, and you basically have to figure out your own shit, and no one's there to take care of you or lead you. There's no teacher. There's no one. There's only yourself, and only yourself, to understand what you want and how to get there. But in school, we basically lead you like to just learn how to think. And when I think about it, if you follow the script, there's always someone better than you, like in the social hierarchy. There's always someone who is a boss or who is superior to you. In school, it's your teacher, it's the school's director or something. And when you get out of school, you go into the workplace and there's there already someone better than you, your boss that you don't even like and you don't even care about. So you're basically gonna be always below someone for 80 years of your life when you step out into society. And personally, I don't want to live like that. I want to live being myself and feeling like that I'm free and that I can do whatever I want without being under someone's, or without being feeling pressured and feeling that I'm under someone's authority my whole life. I'm not saying that we should all start a business because it doesn't suit all of us. What I'm saying is just be yourself and just truly do what you're passionate about and try to figure out how you can possibly monetize that. It doesn't have to be a business. It can be a side hustle, like a self-employment thing that you do. Basically, you just do something that you really like and that you don't feel forced to do, and you just do it out of passion. And usually that thing is, you will do it anyways whether you earn money or not. And that will help you find what is your real purpose in life. You only have one life with freedom. Take advantage of it. Instead of being a student of the education system who only is a student for 20 years and limits himself to study for 20 years, become a student of life and a lifelong learner, and learn how to be curious about anything and everything, because it will truly change the way you see life and see the way how you can take action in order to do something meaningful and don't feel like shit. Go build a life you're proud of, starting today.